Alright, what's up y'all? Steve Bailey here telling everybody to go subscribe to Triggamantellemtv. That's Triggamantellemtv. Let's go.
Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Haters in the bushes, what we call them. Join the member gang, super chat. Hit that IG before you hit the
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
Get the riches coming, get your dollar sign. Check out Triggamantellemtv, Black and King
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill you with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. This Triggamantellemtv. Yeah, that's right. The GMT Grown Man Talking Podcast. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can always agree to disagree and disagree to agree. Just as long as you voice your opinion respectfully, you are more than welcome to my chat. You are more than welcome to my panel. And you are free to say whatever you want to say, as long as it's respectfully, man. Also, don't be a hater, man. Support my channel because this is a business. You did what I'm saying? Hit the cash out, man. Join the member game. Super chat does work. Support the channel some kind of way. I ain't asking for much. Just don't be a hater your whole life. That's all we ask you to do. Like, subscribe and share, man. How are y'all doing? Chopping up with Shano. What's up, Cynthia? Gang, man. Gang, Jordan, man. I'm just an ideal, man. Salute. I never seen you over here, but salute to you, man. Salute to whoever in the bushes with y'all looking. You know what? You haters, man. How y'all doing tonight, man? We got a couple things we're gonna run down before we get to our conversation dialogue. Y'all know what it is. And salute to the super chat coming in the door. Appreciate you, Shano, man. We're gonna talk about Keefy D. Deny the bun again. Tiger trying to get out of this Mayweather lawsuit, man. Jay Prince reacts to his name being mentioned in the YSL case, man. Diddy accused of Lil Rod, said he's scared for his life, man. He's dealing with a monster, man. And we're going to do our conversation dialogue the last 30 minutes, man. Is blacks voting just because a person black without politic reason? Why do blacks vote for blacks, man, and can't stand up or vote for them for anything else? That's going to be the last 30 minutes of this show, man. For y'all who new over here, y'all know this is an hour-long show right now. Now it is, man. Until we get back to business, it will go back to 2 hours. But right now, we keeping it under an hour, man. Salute to you, gang, Denise. I see you out there, man. Long time no see for shit show, man. I see. And again, salute to Chopping Up with Shano coming in the door with the $2 super chat for shit show. I appreciate whatever you give me, man. If y'all ready to start this show, put a 5 in the chat so we can get to our business, man. We ain't gonna waste too much time tonight. That's just not what we're gonna do. Drop them 5s. I just need to see 1 or 2 of them after, man. And we're gonna start our show, man. Like I said, if you ain't hit the like button yet, hit the like button and share the video immediately. That shit free, man. It's free. Do the free things for me, please. I ask nicely, please, man. You know what I'm saying? Super chat, cash out, everything else, that's from the heart, man. And we know, unless I'm talking about some goofy shit, that ain't going out, man, for shit show, man. Do I got any 5s in the chat? Let me see what's going on. Denise dropped her 5 in the chat, man. So we're going to start on Denise, man, for shit show. This is the GMT Hood Report, a spin around the hip-hop world. And yes, we do mean anything. And yes, I do mean anything is possible. DJ, drop that beat.
I spin a grip on the mirror jeans and that 30K bust out the incense. You know all of my dogs on that savage shit. They be banging like they in Los Angeles. And the way I'm predicting that money coming, you might think I'm a fucking evangelist. And we don't need no labels or management. I'm living life like I'm scandalous. I might pull up on you, let the hammer hit. Missing dirty, I feel like an alchemist. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash.
Keefe D, man. Keefe D, man, they would not let this old sick crip out of jail, man. Keefe D is denied bond again in the Tupac murder case over more concerns about money, man. Keefe D has been denied bond once again in the ongoing Tupac murder trial as the judge suspects a greater scheme behind the money that would get him out. According to KTNV, Court Judge Carly Carney made the decision on Tuesday, the funds WAC 100 wants to put up to underwrite Keefe's $750,000 bill are worth investigating, man. Quote, I have a sense that things are trying to be covered up, she said. Part of her decision was based on the fact that she got two nearly identical letters from the entertainment company that WAC said had sent him money, with one of those letters being signed by someone who has zero affiliation with the business, man. We all know she previously denied Keefe's bond in June because she couldn't be sure that he and Watt wouldn't profit off the sale of Latter's life story. At the time, Watt said he'll put up 15% of the $750,000 bond as a gift to help the suspect, even though he claimed that the jester wasn't premised on business dealings. Prosecutors dug up Vlad TV interview from early June in which the record executive talked about capitalizing on Davis' story, man. Let's just be clear, man. Let me turn on my camera real quick. Let's just be clear, man. I don't think Keefe D getting out of jail unless he mentions some big names, some big features like Diddy, anybody else, man, that they think might have anything as far as conspiracies are concerned to do with Tupac's murder, man. Do Keefe D deserve bond, first of all, because I got a different opinion about this. I don't believe Keefe D really deserve any bond, man. And let me be fair. Hey, baby, my baby out there, man. Hey, baby. No, Derek, what's up, man? Hey, Granny B. I gotta be totally honest on this, y'all. Keefe D has profited from Vlad TV and other interviews claiming that he was in the car, man. He was the one that passed the gun around. He did this, he did that, man. And now we not for him to be involved in the killing, that it was all a lie, man, and much money has he profited. If I was a judge, I'd deny him too, because his history and his resume says that he's gonna get out and tell some more stuff. Probably high side big time when he get out, man. I'm surprised. Did Keefe D get stabbed? If I'm allegedly, I believe Keefe D was almost attacked in jail by some Mexicans, if I'm not mistaken, beat up or something in jail, man. But Keefe D's not getting out until he give up every name that's a big fish in this, man. You don't allege that these people had dealings, so, man, just tell it all like you been telling it all for free, man. You been snitching like we can't forget about it. We talk about the YSL Woodies and the 6ix9ine, the Snitch Nines and all this and that, man. But we got to remember that Keefe D been ratting and putting name dropping people name in this Tupac murder for over 2, 3, maybe 4 years now. So I'm not feeling bad for Keefe D, because when you pray for the rain, you got to deal with the mud. And the mud is your ass sitting in jail with no bond, man. And the clap that you prayed for and the allegations that you allege that you had participation in, man. You getting charged with it now, brother. You getting charged with it, brother. I'm just saying. And Officer Whack No 100, man, like, his name keep popping up. And you know Officer Whack No 100 jumping in there, man. I'm going to say this. Allegedly, you even had something to do with Tupac's murder, or you want to capitalize. It's even one of the two. I can't make this up. Whack No 100 is not trying to bail Keefe D. Man, just speaking of Whack No 100. First of all, he out of line because he was on the opposite team. He an opposition. He's a blood. He ran with Suge Knight in Death Row and Tupac. Matter of fact, the wife that he's losing right now, Tupac was smashed. I'm just saying, before it was his woman. I'm just saying, allegedly. So I'm not the one that feel big pressure. What's popping? I'm not the one who's gonna feel sorry for Keefe D, man. Like they keep writing stories like he shouldn't even go up for another bond. If Whack No 100 name is involved with him getting a bond, the hell no, he shouldn't get out. So what type of person it just shows you what type of character a Whack No 100 has and shit. What kind of loyalty lies with him, and you wonder why his artists aren't doing anything. Cause he's the biggest cobra snake there is in the grass. When they say keep the grass cut low for the snakes, shit, they were talking about Whack No 100, man. I can't make this up. And the fact that he even thought about putting up money for a bun for Keefy D. Like, I'm looking at Cali like kind of funny right now, man, because y'all act crazy over Tupac and a lot of other things, man. And like, why is Whack No 100 keep getting away with this, man? I'm putting this on Cali now, man. I'm putting it on Cali. I'm putting it on the West Coast because he represents the West Coast and he's carrying himself around like he's a big fish, just like Keefy D has. Keefy D has said he ain't worried about nothing. These people are scared of him and this and that. Now he the one praying. He's praying. He's praying. I'm just saying, he's praying. He praying for a bun right now. Nah, when you was on Vlad TV, all this documentation they have of you saying, I did it. I gave the gun. I passed it to him, but he didn't want it. And this and that. And such and such. He like really came out and say this shit. Then you want the court system to believe you lying? See what happened with Keefy D is, man. Niggas think alimony is alimony. I'm just saying, man. He felt like he had a free get out of jail card to this whole Tupac murder. He didn't know the rules and regulations this get out of jail card, man, and tell on yourself card that he had, man. He thought it lasted a lifetime and in every state. And so he went on, not only did he go on Vlad TV and continuously say he had involvement with Tupac murder, he told you exactly how it happened. Wrote books about these things and everything else. So do I supposed to feel sorry for Keefy D? Hell the fuck no. I don't care what happened to Keefy D. I'm a Tupac fan, my favorite rapper. I'm just saying, I'm a Tupac fan. I'm just gonna be real talk with y'all. So I don't give a fuck or give a damn what happens to Keefy D, man. I'm just saying, man. But enough about him, man. We gotta get on to our next stuff because we only got an hour with her, man. And I am not going over it, man. It don't pace me to go over an hour with her, man. Like real talk, man. On to another person who wants out of hot water, man. Let's put him up there, man. Tiger, man, wants out of this lawsuit, man. Let's see what's going on with Tiger and Floyd Mayweather, man. Tiger embarked a $4 million RICO lawsuit against Floyd Mayweather for Miami jewelry, man. Tiger has been named in a $4 million RICO lawsuit against former boxer Floyd Mayweather over alleged stolen jewelry. In the suit filed in Miami federal court on August the 23rd, Miami-based juror Leonard accused Mayweather and his company, the Money Team, of violating the RICO Act along with the number of other crimes, including fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and civil theft, man. Tiger was also named in the suit for allegedly failing to pay for a Rolex watch worth $97,000. According to the jeweler, Mayweather purchased a number of expensive watches as well as a diamond necklace and a diamond ring from him during the meeting in Miami on June the 2021, man. The jeweler says he received only $267,000 in two down payments before the boxing legend left Miami, man. The jeweler claims he then met back up with Mayweather as well as Tiger in Las Vegas 2 weeks later and brought with him 10 Rolex presidential anniversary watches, a Rolex date 40 and a Richard Mille as requested, man. The Ratchet City rapper alleged agreed to pay $79,000 for a Rolex date, while Mayweather made more purchases despite failing to pay for the items he previously bought. As days passed and no loss will be in with defendants through their agent, man, about when payment could be expected. The suit reads, man. The complaint includes screenshots of alleged text messages from Mayweather's agent confirming that the boxer owed $1.8 million for the watches. However, the jeweler claims that he never received any payments despite a written promise that funds would be wired to him, man. The jeweler argues in this suit that Mayweather owes him a total of $883 and $657, which also accounts for the necklace ring that he alleged failed to pay. So he owed at least $4 million, man. He at least owed $4 million in this lawsuit, man. Tiger don't want no part out of it. He's trying to bag out of it. He involved in it, man. And I'm gonna call cap, man. I'm calling cap on this one, y'all. Yeah, Trigger man calling cap on this, man. Tyra, salute to you for extending your membership for shit show, man. Uh, 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 this. I First of all, Mayweather a billionaire, man. He got plenty of jewelry, man, plenty of presidential watches and all kind of Rolexes. He shows this all the time. I just refuse to believe that Mayweather haven't paid a tab, man. I believe the tab ain't came fast as he would like it to come, man. But I just don't believe this, man. Tiger, I don't know how much Tiger worth, man. Maybe Tiger will work moving with the money team, man, and he just decided to, you know what I'm saying, just fall in, man, just like as he should do, man. Audio crack 22. All I know is crack TV. What's up, bro?
Ain't
But
shit. Let me keep going. Go ahead. Do your shit.
yeah, I'm finna wrap this up, man. But before Mayweather owing any money to anyone, I just don't believe it. That's just my opinion, man. Is the jeweler gonna win? No, I don't believe he's gonna win, man. I think he's somebody who wants his money a little faster than what the contract really says. And Mayweather already got an album because he not speaking to Mayweather direct. He's speaking to an agent, man. Unless he spoke and got text messages from Mayweather saying he gonna do this and he gonna do that. I call cap. I'm just saying, man. Audio, what's up, man?
Give me a second, Trig. I'm trying to get my earphones together.
Audio, you on mute?
No, I said give me a
okay.
second. I'm trying to get my earphones.
Yeah, man. I got you. I'm just saying, man, and I just don't believe that Mayweather, man. I don't know. Tiger, if it was Tiger by itself, I don't know if Tiger could even afford a $97,000 watch, man. I'm just saying, what does Tiger do outside of a couple of hits he had, man? You think have he invested his money like that? What I do know is Mayweather is a billionaire, man. So I can't believe that Mayweather is sweating over $3.8 million or $4 million total in expensive for jewelry that he flaunts around and brags about how much he spends on these items and shit, man. So I'm just gonna call cap on that end, man. And I'm just gonna keep it goddamn me pushing, man. I don't believe in Mayweather. If you do owe money, pay that man the money, man. You walk around with $1 million in your motherfucking hockey bag, man. So do that for me, man. Please, man. I see you out there, Tyra, for real, man. 985 J, I see y'all out there, man. For shit, y'all. I see y'all out there, gang. What's up, bro?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, keep going, my nigga. We just, I cut in when I'm ready.
Okay. And so that's it on Mayweather on the Mayweather story. We going on to the next, man, which is where we at? Where you at, Mr. J Prince? Goddamn me. Hold on, y'all. I'm slipping, man. Hold on. Let me pull Mr. J Prince up. I'm slipping, y'all. Hold on, man. Why ain't my shit coming up? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. No, I don't want that picture. Anywho, let's talk about Jay Prince. I don't have a picture up here for him, but we just gonna talk about him anyway, man. Jay Prince, unhappy about being mentioned in Young Thug trial, man. Nothing surprises me anymore, he quotes, man. Jay Prince has offered his thoughts on his name being brought up during Young Thug's ongoing RICO trial, man. The Rapper Law Records founder name was mentioned by prosecutors as the cross-examination key witness, Little Woody, while he was on stand testifying under oath. Lil Woody was questioned about comments he had given to detectives that Thug was trying to be like the Jay Prince of Atlanta, to which he responded, I guess I don't. I told you for the 10th time I'm going to tell the police anything, and that's what I did. Jay Prince did not appreciate his name being brought up in the trial, posting the footage of the courtroom exchange on Instagram and comment. Nothing surprises me anymore when it comes to fake ass people put my name in their mouth, man. But I still find it very interesting how some prosecutors will go above and beyond to call of duty to try and destroy a man's life for being inspired by successful black entrepreneurs like myself. He added, BTW, black on black racism feels the worst, man. Hashtag free Young Thug, man. Man, at this time, I'm not surprised, man. Speaking, Lil Woody saying any goddamn thing, man. Lil Woody is a person that snitched hard, man. Never expected to be in court, man, and backtrack. He doing the moonwalk. He Michael Jackson, man. He Billie Jean out here. Lil Woody is doing the moonwalk, man. Jay Prince, but you're always gonna be mentioned, man. When we go to gangster figures, talking about gangster figures and shit. Jay Prince's name is always gonna come up when somebody think about Dunn or Boss, man, in this generation and time, man, because a lot of these kids are young, man, and the only bosses they knew that had power for a black around the last 10, 15 years had been Jay Prince, man. He the one getting all the jury about back. He the one standing on business. He the one has the label not to be fucked with, man. But the fact that Lil Woody said it, man, Lil Woody say anything, goddamn it, at the same time, but Lil Woody do a lot of telling, just to be telling, man. I'm just saying, that's just how it's going with Lil Woody, man. Jay Prince what y'all think about this? Should Jay Prince be offended by this, y'all? Hello.
Yeah, I'm here, man. My shit been kind of
Okay.
acting a little funky today. But yeah, man, I wouldn't say they necessarily be any more offended than any other time his name done got mentioned in some bullshit. But I just kind of look at it like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not a look right now. You know what I'm saying? Anything Woody got going on is already just pretty much deemed to be some lame shit, some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Snitch shit type shit. But I think Jay Prince got a lot more to worry about than whatever Woody talking about. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I
Why
don't
you
think
say
Woody
why you
really
why why you say that?
Why you say that?
because I mean his
You got
name getting questioned in so many more other aspects. You know what I'm saying? Like he done been getting questioned on the overall tip of his like gangster and shit ever since he been more active on the internet and people been able to have access to the myth of Jay Prince. Before you didn't have the myth. It was just a man. You had to find a man wherever he was at. But now on social media, man, you know what I'm saying? They can see you and analyze you a little bit more and be like, oh, this nigga ain't what they think he is and shit. Woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Make judgments from far away. So shit. Now the myth just gets cracked a little bit. You see these niggas out there all the time trying to say they think they know something about Jay Prince and shit like that.
go ahead, audio.
Nah, y'all go ahead. Y'all talking about Jay Prince. I'm just saying. Well,
Oh,
I'll tap in. Like I feel the same way. Jalen feel like it's all that shit over, nigga. Nigga, what is he? 60 something now? How old is Jay Prince?
he probably in his 60s.
Yeah, that nigga pretty old.
You say everything.
When you say everything that's over, what exactly do you mean?
What I'm saying is like the persona, the like it's like so when you from the hood, the OG nigga you gotta pass it. It's over. You gotta pass it down or come to the park and get your ass knocked the fuck
I
out.
disagree.
All right.
I disagree. I, I disagree, man. I believe niggas. I believe niggas clout chase and talk a lot of shit online, but when they see Jay Prince, it's not the same energy, bro. I don't believe people fear Jay Prince like they used to. I believe somebody will do him some before they gonna move real careful when they fucking with Jay Prince, man.
Yeah,
Shit, Jay
that's all I'm
Prince.
saying.
I don't.
I'm saying a nigga will do him something. I mean, you know how these
Yeah,
young niggas are. So that's all I'm saying.
yeah,
I ain't
I
saying.
agree. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree
that's
with
all
you
I'm
on that. But before as he lost in power, I don't believe he lost any power or any kind of fear of himself, man. A nigga, a funky pair of lips will say anything online or in an interview or in a rap song, but it's another thing that actually walk up in the man face, the Jay Prince, the man face, and say these things to his face without any repercussions or standing on business on it, bro.
Business on it, bro.
And what look, hold
Look,
on, go back
hold
on
on,
mute,
go
Jalen.
back on mute.
Yeah, and for us, little Woody is concerned, man. Little I ain't nothing surprising me with little Woody no more, man. Little Woody make up so much shit, my nigga, and say so many things, my nigga, and don't told so much truth, my nigga. Like he embarrassed, man, and at the same time he getting rich off of it, man. I don't know the hate on it. I seen Big Mike, man. I don't know y'all know Big Mike. It's a rapper named Big Mike, man. Saluted Little Woody for capitalizing on his situation, man. And I was like, damn, bro,
So
like what's the
you see where
call?
the world going now, right?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what's the code? You saluting this nigga for saying everything he was saying, my nigga. Like, you had like that video, the interrogation room shit didn't happen. Y'all looking at the nigga on stand, trying to stand on 10 when shit, the recordings are being played in court. So I gotta ask myself, Fat Pimp Baby, I see you. I'm trying to ask myself, like, what's going on in the world that we live in for us, the gangster world that doesn't exist anymore, man. I don't even know what to call this new shit.
Hey,
It
look,
ain't gangster, my nigga. It ain't business. It ain't rules. Go ahead.
well, let's at least say who Mike is. Mike is a he's a Black Power kind of guy. He might not be a street nigga, so he probably is looking at it in a different way. Could we say that? Could we agree on that?
So we
Mm,
talking about Killer Mike,
okay.
or we talking
Yeah,
about
we talking about
is it Big Mike?
we talking about Killer Mike.
Big Mike.
Okay,
No,
so
we
it's Killer
talking about
Mike.
Big Mike. No, we're not talking about Killer Mike.
Oh,
Hey, you got
what
some
Mike?
back, Jalen. You got some backlash, like you still got your YouTube going, bro.
What Mike we talking about, Trick Man?
This is Big Mike, a
I
rapper
don't
named
know.
Big Mike.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Killer Mike. Okay,
No, I'm
I
not
take
talking
that
about
back.
Killer Mike.
All right. I don't know who that is.
Big Mike from Louisiana, the New Orleans area.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar.
Yeah, but just the fact, man. Matter of fact, let me find the video, man. Y'all go on and hold it down real quick, audio. Let me find the video of Big Mike on Woody.
Yeah, so to the people, man, Lil Woody, because I'm up here. This is really what I'm up here for. Lil Woody is he has what I realized in this case. What shocked me was he had been indicted for the Donovan Thomas murder when he was in the feds. They came and they tried to charge him for that. You feel me? Then another thing is he shot up Rich Homie Quan barbershop. I mean, I believe. Do I believe Lil Woody? Hell no. But what he's doing on the stand is definitely helping thugging him. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like all that shit he was doing with the prosecution. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe maybe you understand it a little bit more better than I do, audio, because you been on this shit since it started, my nigga. I don't
Yeah.
know when you say it's helping. When you say it's helping YSL or Thug, my nigga. It's like I go to thinking like, had this nigga seen the interrogation, like it's y'all talk like in terms like this nigga don't have interrogation videos that they playing. So also, so like help me understand that a little bit more.
Okay, so what's going on is the defense stealing them or breaking down the interrogation videos, and they're spinning it on Woody by just letting the jury. Because remember, this is not the judge is not the person that's going to say guilty or not guilty. They have to make this jury have reasonable doubt. So what they're doing is making Woody seem like a liar. He's also saying he's a liar. So what they're doing is spinning this whole shit as he's a liar. Now today, what happened was Shark, which is Shannon Steele lawyer, got up there and he pressed him, right? And then he told him, you were the real person that was getting into it with Donovan Thomas. You stole his chain, you robbed him, you got into it with his little brothers. Did anybody in this courtroom get into it with any of them with you in these situations? And he was like, no. He kept saying, he keeps saying YSL is not a gang. He keeps like, I don't know who got to him, but he's changed. Like, so when the defense got a hold of him, this is the first time we heard him say yes, yes. He was really calm. He's known as a hostile witness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was very calm. So like the jury is looking at this like they're totally confused, and that's all that the defense wants. The jury that if you're a lawyer, that's all you want is confusion, because that brings reasonable doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like it brings, I'm not sure, this and that, because all he's saying is he been lying from the beginning. So once Steele got a hold of him and broke him down, and it was over. You know what I'm saying? Like we never knew that he was indicted for the for nut murder. Nobody knew that. The DA never brought that up, you know. So when they brought that up, it was shocking to the world because we like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know that they put all of his cases up there, you know what I'm saying, read through them. They making him seem like the
So
villain and
so
the person
so
that
so you making some shit make sense to me. Okay, audio. So okay, if it's safe, if he said him and Threat shot up what you call it Daddy Barbershop shit, hell, is it safe to say that Threat and Woody was in a rented car of thugs and shot up Big Nut too?
nigga they tried to say that he tried to admit to it in the ex parte meeting that got Glanville, the prior judge, out of there. That he admitted to shooting Nut. You get what I'm saying? Now
Bro,
he's saying,
I think they threw the judge them off, man, because they know when a nigga lying and they know that nigga was for sure on the information for his interrogation
but if
videos and what he had told them, and that was
that's
a new
fine,
Woody that they had seen.
that's all good. But if I got immunity and I can come up here and I'm just in my mind, I'm smart enough to say I'm going to admit to this, this, and this. You can't charge me for this. So if I get up here, because we never knew none of this, so when he got up on the stand, he started admitting to all of these crimes that they're putting in the RICO. Where's the RICO? I'm asking you this. Where's the RICO? Tell me where Thug paid a nigga, did anything, nigga. Like I'm asking
He
anybody.
rented the car. He rented the car.
Okay,
That was
okay,
you.
okay, cool. So he rented the car, right? He
He
rented the car.
affiliated.
Him and Woody went to the state to the airport and rented the car. He gave it straight to Woody. Woody crashed the car on the freeway. Woody says that night before Nut got killed, he pulled up on Threat, gave Threat the car. Threat is dead, nigga. Threat just got killed probably 3 weeks ago. So he's now putting everything on Threat. So now what are you
Hell,
gonna say?
he probably the one who got three killed, man, with all his buffoonery, truth telling and storytelling he did in the room. Man, let me play this video real quick, man. Hold on, man.
SL Woody is supposed to be the guy who informant on Thug, but somehow he's reaping all the benefits of the trial. Like he's getting on all these different interviews, he's getting on these podcasts. Is YSL Woody in the wrong for capitalizing on this fame?
I wouldn't say that he wrong for capitalizing off of us. There's money out there. His life don't stop just because of something that he may or may not have done. You know what I'm saying? He still got to survive at the end of the day. So if this is the easy way to get that money, you gonna get it. I'm worried about what you talking about. You working a 9 to 5 where you talking from behind your phone or something like that, and I'm sitting on the internet making all this money, and you one of the ones that's boosting the algorithm. He just did the 20 versus 1 and all that. He got a wave. He got a nice ass wave, and he making money.
Trig, please let me say something.
Man,
Please let me
it's
say
sad to hear
something.
niggas. Go ahead.
That's the same nigga that ratted on King Von, Big Mike. That ain't no rapper. He just got out of jail for the like. So we listened to a nigga that ratted on another nigga. So let's fast.
I ain't gonna lie, audio.
That's
I
Big
looked
Mike.
up Big Mike, and I think this is he an old nigga or he a young nigga. He
Yeah,
look
he
kind
from
of
O
young in
Block.
that picture.
He from O Block. He somebody
'Cause I
got
found him, but he ain't had dreads and
That's
shit. He
Johnny.
was,
yeah. He ain't no motherfucker. That nigga is from Chicago. He's from Chicago. He from O Block, and he ratted on King Von, nigga, for a murder, nigga. And King Von shut up, and he beat it and got out. And Buddy came back and recanted his story and got however many years he got. And now he out. That's Wooski, FBG Wooski brother, big brother. So we ain't
Man,
gonna
that's
listen,
just,
no nigga. We ain't gonna listen to that, my nigga. Of course he
he
gonna
know.
say that because that's what he doing. He capitalizing off of his situation. So we ain't gonna, you know
But
what I'm saying?
this what I would like. Even if that's dangerous for Woody to even say that, man, to say that he even killed Nut, man, because shit, Nut still got a lot of niggas that love him, man. And from my understanding, Nut was a real gangster out here in these streets, my nigga. Like I don't talk to Atlanta, man. Goddamn, Atlanta say he was solid, my nigga. So shit, he was the boogeyman, something like that, man. But he was a good nigga and shit, bro. Like I can't see like how would he still walking around with even a legend to confess that he was the one that shot Nut. Like
Because
Woody gotta
Woody
have
is
some
the
big
nigga
nuts
out there.
around this hoe, man.
Because Woody out there, he out there, the nigga that was shooting shit up. How you so I ain't taking nothing away from that. And no disrespect to nobody from Atlanta if they ain't here and they know Nut, whatever. All I'm saying is this. If Nut was him, right? How would he meet up with him, get somebody breaking his car? Would he get the shit? Meet up with the nigga and give his shit back. You feel me? Like, nigga, ain't none of that. Nigga, you feel me? We coming through that motherfucker. You can take that. We finna come through there and you feel me? So maybe Woody was him, nigga. You gotta like think about it. I don't know
I
if see
don't
y'all
believe
look
it.
at the court case today. All the charges he had. This nigga had he was doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit. So I'm just saying like, a nigga might
I
look
hear you.
little and all that, but a nigga out here he was out there slanging something, nigga. Some niggas was fearing him, nigga. That's all I can say.
I believe it was hype, man. I believe it was hype, man. Cause a nigga like Woody could never made it in my city, my nigga. I'm just saying, my nigga.
Like,
I mean,
you
don't
never
smoke
know,
with
man.
it.
You can't underestimate no nigga, man. Little, small, whatever the
Man,
fuck it is, nigga. You
I
never
know
know.
that. I ain't saying cause he's small and then I just know killers no killers, bro. My nigga and real nigga, every killer ain't a tough guy, my nigga. Like it's easy to hide behind the gun, my nigga. It's different styles of killing, my nigga. You know where I'm coming from with this, my nigga. And Woody, man, he just talked too much to be as solid and dangerous as niggas. Like I never met a killer that moved like this nigga, bro. I never met a killer, bro. I never even heard of a nigga who moved like him and talk freely as they do and got the police on speed dial and
This
shit.
is a
I
new
never knew.
generation.
Hell, Woody was trying.
This a new generation. You don't know these niggas. You're two generations removed from that generation. That's why we look at that generation, and we be like, we don't understand why they saying or doing the shit they doing online and shit. They're different. So you got to take your mind frame out of where you came from and how you grew up and your age, and look at what's going on now, nigga, and what's going on in that was going on in 2015 type shit. Nigga, you wasn't come on, man. It was different. So that generation now has taken over what's going on. And that's why it's so much content, niggas going to jail, niggas getting killed on camera. Come on, we see it. So
So
we gotta
is this the new world we in? Is this the way it is? Because you know,
absolutely. Yes, nigga, this is it. This is in like shit never gets better. It gets worse. So I just look at the future like, god damn, like, look, my grandkids and shit, like, y'all gonna be living in a fucked up world because these niggas are killing for clout. These niggas is on camera, nigga, on live, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So you got to take yourself out of how you used to put the nigga, do all
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah, yeah,
and then do your stuff. That shit ain't like that no more. Niggas want you to know that you did your stuff. So it's different. So
yeah.
that's all I'm saying. So look at it like that.
I dig it. Jalen, you get your mic fit.
I mean, how I'm saying it right now.
You
Yeah,
good?
you good.
I ain't
Yeah.
getting no echo. You good?
Yeah, well, shit, man. I was trying to look up Woody age and shit, but I couldn't find that motherfucker. I don't know. I guess he that good of an informant, man. They scrubbed him off the internet. But shit, at the end of the day, man, this nigga, man. I mean, sometimes you can be, I guess, what so dangerous. I guess that, or it's not even so dangerous, but just don't have nothing to lose that you can just crash at any moment and shit. So I can see where, you know what I'm saying, like he could be more of a threat to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying, for certain niggas out there, because maybe certain niggas got a certain, you know what I'm saying, shit to lose and they can't just slide at any time to take this nigga out or whatever. They going by a certain little way of moving to try to keep themselves out of the harm's way. And this nigga, he pretty much got a free pass to be on some street shit as long as he, you know what I'm saying, inform whatever the fuck happened afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. Like I say, shit. But as far as the Big Mike situation, man, oh, whoever he ever, whether he O Block or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I think it's just the way the shit going, bro. These days, like these little niggas and even old niggas and shit getting more cool with the just, you know what I'm saying, like mixing of civilian and street shit. So they'll try to put civilian rules to some street shit, try to put street rules to some civilian shit, and it'd be confusing and fucking up everything.
Okay, so
Cause I
let
I
me,
fin-
let
I
me
finna ask y'all. I finna ask y'all too, man. Like if I was to pull this shit off, like my nigga, would I get the same clap? Y'all think I could get the same clap?
at the age you are,
Yes.
nigga, we gon' nigga, the old niggas, you can't come around. You ain't gonna be going to Reds no more, nigga. Red and them is gonna say fuck you, nigga. You know how that shit go. You can't. Come on, my nigga. Like, but look, let me ask y'all this. Did y'all see your boy Trigger Man Seti Nash up there at the
Uh-uh.
courthouse with Woody?
Yeah, I seen a couple videos that he was talking. I saw and appreciate you keep for being a member for 34 months, man. She know what that member gang is for shit, so sis appreciate that. Now I seen him on the video saying that he was at the courthouse, man. I ain't look, bro. I'm not one
No,
of
no, no, no,
like
no, 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 no. Did you see the video with him and Woody in the Woody? They're on break. Him and Woody in the courthouse playing and having fun and talking on live. Did you see that video?
nah, I didn't see
Oh
that,
no, I
man.
ain't saying
Okay,
that.
so it's there. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel?
But said it, saying this all love over here with Sadie, but shit, hell,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
heard
yeah.
stories about Sadie and shit. You know what I'm
But I'm just
saying? You
saying,
know what I'm saying? Behind closed
but
doors and shit.
maybe people are starting to not give a fuck. I think niggas is just not giving a
Bro,
fuck about
but
what
hold
what.
on, I'm just gonna say this. Said it. Hold on, let me say this. Let me say this because this on my mind, bro. Please let me say this, man. Said it, man. I fuck with Sadie Nash, man. I think Sadie Nash a good nigga, man. I ain't got no hate against Sadie Nash. Salute to his channel. Y'all go subscribe, man. But I don't believe that Sadie Nash is really like that, bro. Like just from watching them and shit, like my nigga, I don't care what a nigga say they was, man. I don't get that like vibe from Sadie. I think Sadie Nash is really a good guy, my nigga.
All right, let's just move on from that then.
But to say that you hold on right quick, just cause
Uh,
I'm not know,
uh,
and I don't want to try to put too much pressure on the nigga, but let's just be real. All right, you say you a certain way and you moved a certain way. Cause I've always had that impression. I don't really know nothing much about City Nash and shit like that, but just from watching some of his videos and shit, I've always got that impression that he's of the streets to some sort, and he's kind of
Yeah.
leaning more to that side. Uh, why would you even, you know what I'm saying, intermingle and entertain with a rat in the first place in the courtroom? You're supposed to be exposing the rat, in my
Because I
opinion.
don't
How I
believe
would look.
Sadie. I don't believe Sadie really like that though, bro. I don't
but
believe
said he
like
has exposed a bunch of rats. He has
yeah.
on his
He
page. You can just
has.
look at it. I mean
He
those are
has.
facts. It's not. I'm not dissing him. I'm just saying he has
But
exposed thousands of rats.
let's just be real though, y'all. Like the cloud is real for Woody right now, my nigga. If a nigga got a chance, not me, but if a nigga got a chance to interview a Woody or be seen with a Woody, man, some people like this social media is they like this how they this the only way they ever been like somebody and can make some real money. So my nigga, like when it comes to the money aspect of it and shit, I can see a lot of these niggas on live comment with I don't believe City Nash stand on any rules. I don't heard. I ain't never asked City Nash, but I don't heard story behind from Crip niggas about stories about him and shit. And I don't call and ask about him. So I ain't never asked City Nash. I just take him as a good nigga. I ain't got no problem with him, my nigga. But it doesn't
Yeah,
surprise me that he was in the video with Lil Woody at all, bro. It
yeah,
don't. It don't
yeah.
surprise
So
me.
so so let me say this for the record though. Like I watched the nigga because I think the nigga smart. I think I think that
Yeah,
he
he is
knows how
smart.
to. Yeah, he knows how to. He makes it make sense for us. Us niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like, I do watch the nigga and shit, and I think that if he just stay in that lane and fuck the other shit, and he'd be all right. You know what I'm saying? But it
Anytime City
confuses
talking
me.
gangster shit,
Yeah, it
anytime City.
confuses me.
Yeah, anytime he talking gangster shit, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if he see this. I don't be trying to hear it. Anytime City there because I don't see him as no
Yeah, but
gangster.
he been
I
off
don't.
that lately though. He ain't been saying his cuz shit. He ain't been he really been he been off of that gangster shit. He just been on his, you know what I'm saying? That's why I've been fucking with him more like on his videos to kind of catch up on shit because he just been doing his content. Like I like the SETI content, the content nigga. The other shit I don't know.
No, he got good videos and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like even with City and shit, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just the fact that it's a video of him if he live and playing with him and joking around with him, like City Nash is nobody I would probably want to hang around and shit like that, my nigga, cause I'm scared of what might happen when we around. I might do some gangster shit around and he might get caught up in it and shit. Now I gotta worry about City making a live and telling on me type shit.
All right, let's get back to what we was talking about though. With the Woody shit. So where was that?
I'm
Nah,
just being nothing, bro.
yeah, nah,
Yeah, but Woody, man, at the end of the
yeah.
day, bro, he
Come
one
on.
of these new renegade. I guess you can call it like some Omar shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, out here playing the gangster, but at the same time, he gonna snitch on niggas and shit, and he feel like that's also standing on a moral code. Maybe I don't know. I don't think so because obviously he feels shamed by it because he's in court trying to lie about it. But I don't know, man.
How
Like I
many
say,
how many Woodies is out there, nigga, in the world? Think about how many Woodies it is out there
Shit,
in
a
the world.
lot, a lot,
Nigga, so
it's
a
a lot.
lot,
They
so
just don't
a
got they
lot.
don't got the fame to expose them.
man, that shit made my circle even smaller. It just fucked me up. It's weird. So I'm thinking, how many other Woodies is out there? You know what I'm saying, nigga, we surrounded by Woodies probably.
Shit, man. Really, when you look at it, it's really been a lot of that shit from the longest. Cause you look at a lot of these, like we was talking about it the other day. Was it yesterday? About the New York kingpins and shit. And you know what I'm saying? A
Yeah,
lot of you can't find too many New York kingpins that ain't a snitch. And then you go look at other little situations, like even with the Honeycomb Brady situation, the nigga he was going against supposed to be a known informant and also a kingpin. So shit is obviously really about a lot more than a lot more prevalent than we actually pay attention to. You know, so I think a lot of us just kind of still romanticize the old way of things and shit, and then we think that that's how it's really supposed to be. And a lot of times, and I ain't gonna say that's because it really is how it's supposed to be, but that's not the way of the today, man. It's not these niggas. It's not the way the streets is getting ran right now. And it seems like shit, and it's pretty much shit, all fair and everything, bro. From the streets, to content, whatever you want to do is shit. Do whatever the fuck you want to. If nigga ain't nobody pressing you, I guess you alright.
I hear that.
Yeah, that's sad,
Uh,
man. That's the sad thing, man. As far as the case though, with the case and shit, man. I'm surprised a lot of shit happened in this, man, because usually, man, when you gotta interrogate, I'm from Texas, y'all. Let me help y'all. I'm from the South, my nigga, like deep South, my nigga. Little Woody would have been YSL and Little Woody would all had their ass locked up together, my nigga, in Texas, my nigga. Like just from interrogation and shit, and then you thinking you gonna go on the show and on the stand and backtrack on what you said and what you been telling us and tell us you were lying and you tell the police anything, nigga. Hell, a nigga telling the police anything is a nigga who getting caught or got caught slipping, not calling the police, telling them they got some new information, because he definitely wasn't trying to see what they knew because they didn't know shit. They didn't know shit. Everything they knew was what Lil Woody was telling them. Lil Woody was pointing them in the directions and this and that, man. I don't know if it was a free zone for Lil Woody for us. Brian still maybe talked to him behind closed doors, told him there ain't nobody gonna touch him, man. That's thug word, my nigga. And he would had a little payday up under the table, man, to do this, man. But shit, I don't know, man. I just don't know about Lil Woody. Sometimes I can't even watch the trial when he out there anymore, bro. I like don't lost interest in. I like nigga. I can't believe a nigga free. And I heard and they got interrogation of this nigga saying this and that nigga ain't dead.
they
I'm
got
just a little confused.
the nigga got immunity. That was the DA's star witness, but he got up there and tripped, and they didn't expect that. And now he just finessing. He doing the same thing he was doing with the police back in the day. Because if it's the truth. If I told you all this, if I'm Woody and I told y'all police niggas all this information back in the day, and y'all didn't make no bust or do nothing, then what the fuck are we talking about? I can tell you I was lying because y'all didn't do y'all work. Y'all didn't even go try to find out. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta put yourself in a juror's mindset because you're not a street person. You're just a regular person, and you're sitting there and you're trying to figure this out, and this nigga has just got you confused. So once you're confused, then we're not going to be able to agree when we go back here and we delegate who guilty or not. That's it. That's
But it
all.
is like a little part of it where like I remembering where like going back to the nut shit, you know what I'm saying, where Woody was pretty much, as he was, he's saying in court pretty much he gave the car a threat. You know what I'm saying? They saying it's the first time he ever said it mentioned threat name and shit, you know what I'm saying, woo woo.
Yeah.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And he was mentioning these other two motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So in my
Yeah.
opinion, what happened to these other two motherfuckers? Are they a part of the indictment, or are they, 'cause from what I'm understanding, they not had nothing to do with this shit?
Okay, so Nard and another nigga named Do, and then another nigga and then Yak. They were supposed to be the niggas that killed Nut, right? So what happened was Woody said he gave the car to Threat, but remember in the beginning he never said that until they had the break, and then with the judge they came back. In between that time is when Threat got killed. So now it's like Woody came back and started putting everything on Threat. You get what I'm saying? He was like, cause
Yeah, I get that. What I was really asking is if the people that's supposed to be accused of killing Nut, is they on the Rico?
yeah, yeah.
They are on the Rico. Yak, I think
Uh,
I remember
and
Yak being on the Rico, but
Yak
I don't know about
and
the
then
other
Yak.
two.
I don't think Nard is, and I don't think Dude. Them other two niggas are not. I think Nard is. Nard might be. Nard is the
Because
chunky.
that's my question where I find it be kind of like, you know what I'm saying, more odd too, is that the fact that, you know what I'm saying, if they starting to question all this shit, you know what I'm saying, even though these niggas done played, I guess, guilty and shit, or played did some kind of plea deal too, you know what I'm saying, I'm not sure, or if they one of the 8 that's, you know what I'm saying, still trying to fight. I'm not all the way sure on all that shit, you know what I'm saying,
Okay,
because
so once they got the plea deal, they're going to be called back in to testify, like they did before. Remember them? They brought all them niggas in. Tick, all them niggas. They're gonna
yeah, I
redo.
remember Tick testifying. That's why I
Yeah,
say, because there's been so much of the other shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember the detective testifying and shit. I
yeah.
remember with Tick, I think it was who I don't know. Remember the founder nigga? Was that, I don't know if that was
Decaf.
Mondo
That's
or
decaf.
Decaf. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So you know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Like I know they had a founder nigga that was supposed to have testified, but like I say,
yeah.
it seems they get
Walk.
so lost in all these questions, man. They don't really pinpoint a lot of shit so far. And Woody was like the best to kind of like starting to kind of tie some shit together. But even he's kind of like throwing out the cooperation a little bit. And then now, even with Brian Steele, I thought he was gonna kind of be a little bit more smoother with Brian Steele. And the little clips that I'm seeing, it's like shit, he going at Brian Steele a little bit, like shit, nigga, fuck
Nah,
you too.
nigga. Brian still treated that nigga like he was in the
They
you
on
know
the
how you.
same team.
Yeah, nigga, he went up to him and nigga, this is the only time you ever heard Woody say yes, yes. Woody would be like, "What? You know, huh? What?" This nigga was just yes, yes. Like he knew how to just I don't know, coddle the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he watched him and he studied his body language and who he was, and he kept saying, "I'm sorry, it's up to you if you want to answer this question." Like he knew how to, and then he would ask him, Woody would be like, tell me how I can understand it, and then he'll rephrase it to tell him how he can understand it, type shit, and he would understand it. The other lady, it was just he already got a vendetta because they've been pressing this nigga the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Coming to his house, putting him in jail, questioning him. He don't like the DA. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He don't like them. So he pressing them.
And he don't like them because they brought him to the stand to be their star
He
witness.
doesn't
That's why he
like
don't
them,
like
my
them.
nigga. He's never gonna like the police. He don't like the police. He don't want to go to jail. That's
That's
his whole
that's
thing.
the
Well, he liked the police
that's the
somewhat.
persona. Yeah, because
That has,
he had a number memorized. He had the number memorized.
Yeah, but my nigga, that was just
So
for
he
him to
definitely
get out
loved the
of his
police.
because
especially
whatever
that
he.
one white lady cop. I feel like they make seem like they done went on brunch and everything together and shit. That type of shit. Like they done been really kicking it, and she know the kids and the baby mamas and the moms and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah, but there nobody went to jail. Nobody went to jail. But him, he did 51 months out of 60 months in the feds. And then he got like I told y'all, when he was in the feds, they came up there with the paperwork and tried to charge him for the murder of Nut. Nobody knew that. So when Brian Steele brought that out, nigga, it blew the shit away. Nigga was like, whoa. And he was like, yeah, I remember that. My lawyer called me and told me they was trying to indict me on that. Like they was charging him. So it's when you go back to what they said in that ex parte meeting when they was like he admitted to killing Nut. but they didn't want to say nothing, and that's how the judge got out there. You feel me? So it's some fucked up shit going on in this motherfucker. Like this shit is, nigga. This all I watch. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I gonna say
Well,
that it is questionable.
What time they start court in the morning? I'm gonna catch up in the morning so I can talk
Usually
about
like
his
10 or
ass.
11, but I don't be watching
10
all
or
that
11.
shit. It take a
I ain't really got a busy day tomorrow, so shit, I can
Shit, it's
kind of
gonna be
sit back and
early,
kind
my
of
nigga.
watch
Like y'all niggas is what is y'all 2 hours?
Bill Burger and shit. I gotta take my
California.
son to foot. Yeah,
Y'all 2
I gotta
hours.
take my son to
for me. It's
football
gonna be I'm
practice at
Central
6
Time,
o'clock
so
in the
like I
morning.
said, yeah, we
Shit,
Central Time and shit. So
Yeah,
like it
I'm up.
usually for me when I
I'm up at
usually see it come
5:30.
on, it's either like 10:30 or 11.
Damn.
Well, I'm
'Cause,
up at 5:30, so shit,
yeah, my
it
shit be
don't even
like
matter.
my shit come on like 6 in the morning, some shit like that. Cause it's like 6, 7, 8. No, shit, like 5. I think when I be at work, that motherfucker be coming on.
The
So
trial?
yeah, nigga, cause I'm in California.
Yeah, they
So,
2
I know
hours
they
behind
Eastern
us.
Time. Usually I would say they would start like shit.
Now
I
they
don't
gonna
say
start
no
it when
more
it's
than
live. It start
that's
probably
what I'm
if it
saying. They
start
start at
9
Eastern
here, it
Time. I don't
start
think
7 o'clock
if
there.
they would start
yeah,
at like at least
yeah,
no
they
earlier than 8
7.
o'clock for court. You know what I'm saying?
So California time to Atlanta time, 7 in
Atlanta
the
time
morning.
Eastern. You know what I'm saying? They Eastern time. So they gonna
So
be
it's 2
an
hours or
hour
3
ahead of
hours.
me.
I think it's 3 hours, right?
They 2 hours
3 hours for
ahead of us.
y'all, yeah.
Yeah,
3
3
hours
hours.
from
So
LA
boom.
to New York.
So they start at 7. So 7, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. When I'm at work, nigga, that should be nigga, the lights start coming out and the trial about to start. Yeah, all that. So I
Nah,
listen to that
real.
shit all the way till nigga I'll get home and shit, and then cut that shit on. I'll just be watching that shit. That shit is interesting. It's getting good because the defense is finally getting to like cross examine and speak they and talk they shit. Like this shit, nigga, next 6 months it's over. The judge says in 6 months this shit gonna be over because there's a juror that got a job, and she said she couldn't let her go. You know what I'm saying? Because she was trying to get out of there and she couldn't let her go. So she was like, could you ask your job? Could they wait 6 months? Because she was like, in 6 months this is gonna be over with. So you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this shit gonna be it's about to be over, nigga. Once Woody gone, they gonna
Well,
bring them other motherfuckers in.
Thug might end. If Thug win this case, he might well go on and pay the jury too. Goddamn me, man.
Nah,
But
I
we
just need
gonna
my
talk.
5
We gonna
minutes.
tap back in.
I just need
I'm gonna
my
give you
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Goddamn,
Maybe, I
because
might need 8, my nigga, because I just might.
you get how many minutes. You get how many minutes you want, my nigga. You know it ain't often that a nigga can beat
This,
me
this,
up here on this
this shit
panel, nigga.
over, nigga. This shit over. I'm looking
I
at it.
don't know
It's over.
about that.
All right.
So Thug ain't gonna get no time.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I stood
Okay.
on that from the beginning, though, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
You
yes or
stood on
no?
it.
All right.
Yeah, you stood on it. Okay, man. I want to spend the last 10 minutes, man. I just gotta ask a question, man, about Negroes, man, because I'm kind of confused on our black community. Not just Woody, man, but the politics side of it, man. Are blacks voting because another motherfucking is black, my nigga? And why I bring this up, man, because it seems like it's hard for black people to come together on regular shit and to stick together and stand for each other on regular shit. But here we got, man. Do blacks vote for clout? Or we as a black community vote for clout just to say we got another black president?
I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say, man. I say, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a black agenda being pushed behind this whole Kamala Harris shit. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot more of it just being like this anti-Trump. You know what I'm saying? More than anything. You know what I'm saying? So like, even though they do try to push the black shit, I think a lot of people who will vote for Kamala are just against Trump, and whoever that's not Trump, that's pretty much. And the Democratic Party itself is always trying to push, diversity and shit like that. So for them to have, you know what I'm saying, another white guy, you know what I'm saying, he would have to be like a vice president because, you know what I'm saying, they want to have the diverse candidate, whether it be a black woman. We definitely want a woman, most definitely, but it could be any other type of ethnicity woman. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely, you know what I'm saying, the big push that they trying to go for as far as politics in general. But black people, like I say, man, we definitely do have a proximity. Like we can't deny that we didn't vote for Obama because he was black. I'm pretty sure a lot of them niggas did not pay attention to now speech, none of that shit. They just heard, oh, Barack Obama, black nigga running for president. And they were like, shit, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in high school, I remember this shit, and I was like, shit, hell yeah. I thought I'd never see that shit in my lifetime. We was always told that's some shit that we'll never see in our lifetime, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of the goals of life for niggas.
Tupac even said it in the rap song. We ain't blessed to see a black president, man. And at the same time, I
Nah,
think
he
this
said we
vote,
wasn't ready.
and I think this whole like campaign is a clout thing anyway, because you got people vote for Trump just because he rich, man. And the thing I don't like, man, it irks me, man, that we fought so long, talked about how black folks was the entertainers and the white face guys and paint their face white to entertain the white folks, man. And this campaign that's being ran, man, and I see buffoonery everywhere. Motherfuckers, Lil Jon and this and that. It's not just about. It's like a big party already, man. It's not about just. We don't see more partying and heard other people speak than we actually heard the candidate speak and represent herself, man. And I think black folks, man, because when it was Biden up there, it was Trump, and now that we got a black woman up there, now all of a sudden everybody pro-black and stuff. And all I'm saying is, if everybody can come together and say they standing up for one black person that's running for one black woman that's running for president, or one black man that's running for president, shit, we should be able to stand up for the same rights and the same regulations in our own neighborhoods and communities. That's just my opinion on it.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be some shit where I feel like niggas, you know what I'm saying? They find like it's cool to be pro black in public, but when it comes down to like in practice and really having to, you know what I'm saying, like look out for the struggling mom out there with her 4, 5 kids. She done made her some mistakes and shit. She trying to get it right, but she's struggling out there. And niggas, oh that hoe, that woo, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that I feel like niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said like what Pac was saying, like we ain't ready to see a black president because we ain't ready to like humanize ourselves, nigga, and you know what I'm saying, like with our own brothers and sisters, bro. Like we look at each other like two distant strangers. I used that same line yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't look at each other like brothers. We don't look at each other like, oh yeah, nigga, look at that black man over there. Woo, woo, woo. But then when it comes to a candidate getting out of office and shit, now it's black man, black woman, this black. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't even got it like, cause they don't never look like us. Let's be real. Even though Obama, that nigga ain't a nigga. If it was Michelle, I get you. You know what I'm saying? That's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? For sure, you can't deny it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't ready to support that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think black people are in general, especially like Michelle, ain't ready to have to deal with that scrutiny, bro. Because the scrutiny gonna be harder. You know what I'm saying? A lot harder. You see how they talk about, you know what I'm saying? Even salute to our white brother Flo when he came with the whole she's a man shit. That's a lot of the little, you know what I'm saying, digs and tears they try to come at, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't saying that he trying to do it in that particular, maybe he believe the shit for real. I don't know. But I'm just saying in general, that's a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, co-op type of dehumanizing of our black women, dehumanizing us, making us out to be some kind of brutes that's only care about watermelon, chicken, and you know what I'm saying, chilling and drinking and smoking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like we gotta be able to evolve past that and start looking at each other and being like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Me and we go through the same struggles, man. We gotta figure out how to push each other up, nigga. Lift each other up, nigga. Hey, nigga, you bumped into me. Hey, excuse me, brother, my bad. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Even if I wasn't the one that bumped you, you bumped me. Excuse me, my nigga. I'm in your way, huh? You know what I'm saying? Let you know, like, hey, I'm gonna show some respect. Show me some back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some grace. Give me some back. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we too quick to just go there with each other, man. But at the same time, we gotta also put into account the economical effects of, you know what I'm saying, not having a lot of resources, niggas having to fight over a lot of, you know what I'm saying, bullshit out here, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot better than it was in the past. But when you have a lot of conditioning where you don't have the fathers in the household to really structure a lot of discipline and principles and morals, shit, they too busy out there in the streets, not getting the same thing out there pushing, you know what I'm saying, and promoting a lot of bullshit. Shit, that's what the kids gonna go to.
Rocky did it. Salute to that cash I just came through. Uncle Charles.
What's up? What's up, Kings? How y'all doing?
We all right, man. What's up with you, Uncle
Salute,
Charles?
Uncle Charles.
Man, I can't call it. Let me say this, man. I mean, anybody can know what's going on here. Let's say Thug just walk out of there, and he walk out left free. Well, Bill Cosby, everybody knew him. They said he sexual assaulted a well-known lesbian. I mean, she's so damn ugly. Even the lesbians don't want her. You know your ass is ugly when another lesbian don't want you. You know your ass is ugly then. But let me tell you something. He walked out of that courtroom found not guilty. Just to walk back in that motherfucker 6 months later, and they found him guilty. Anybody ought to know. Now, wait a minute. You don't come over here, and I'm supposed to be on sexual assault you. You leave and come back to get sexual assaulted again. It was all bullshit, all game. Now, Thug might walk out of there. He might just walk out of there. But it's a good chance that his ass might be coming back up in there. Because the state prosecutors, the state don't lose money. They make money. They don't lose money. And for us this damn Kamala Harris and Tampon Tim, let me tell y'all something, man. Any too damn time you got a vice president trying to be a vice president, put tampons in the boys' bathroom. How the fuck can you vote for these people? How the fuck can you vote for these people? He don't sign another motherfucking bill where you can leave your home and become a boy or a girl in Minnesota and your parents can't even touch you. Yeah. But see, I don't heard a lot about him too. And I made sure I looked up stuff, made sure I read the right information. You know, he was in hospital for about 2 months, about 3 or 4, I think about a year ago. And we all know what it takes for us to be born. Our mom and daddy had us. And that's what he was in the emergency room for the same thing. But it wasn't by no man. You figure that one out. The nigga is a freak. And that's what you letting up in that motherfucking White House. That border is down for one reason, to keep the drugs coming across. Fentanyl, ecstasy pills, gator. And I'm gonna tell y'all, let me tell these niggas out here, trick. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas here, stop taking that fucking gator. This nigga don't walk across the road and his whole fucking arm don't fell off in the street. Nigga, stop fucking with that shit. It don't wrinkle your whole body up. Your body parts is falling the fuck off. We got enough problems as it is right here. We got a lady on motherfucking YouTube. She don't eat her house cat. Thank God her family came on and got her children. She out there eating a fucking cat. And the police said, hey, what you doing? Stop. And she ate the other part of the damn cat. This is what's going on out here. These drugs are fucking us up out here. And you don't, and like I said, you got congressmen are getting paid, senators are getting paid millions of dollars to keep that wall down. The only person talking about putting it up is Donald Trump. That's why they want his ass out the way. That's why they tried to assassinate his ass. See, he got a special. And you don't get no specials unless you ain't did something to somebody. He got a special, and that's what he got. Thank God he didn't get killed. But this is what it is. Kamala Harris don't know a damn thing. She ain't sat down one time and did an interview. Now she finna do one, but he gonna be sitting there next to her. Now what the fuck you gonna do when you get to the damn debate? You gonna have somebody standing up there with you? Now either you know it ain't about politics, baby. It's about policy. It's about me going in the grocery store and I can get that pack of hamburger meat for what, $6 instead of paying $13 for it. It's about going in the store and buying my children, my grandbabies something to put on and they got to pay $10 extra in tax. Yeah, it's about fucking policy. See this old weird shit they got going on around here? And like I told my friend, I'm gonna end this like this. We're on the verge of World War III. And my friend Tony, this nigga eating ass like he going out of style. Let me tell you something. This nigga woke up one morning. His sister don't call me on the phone. She said, I don't know what's wrong with it. I said, well, take him on down there to the hospital. This nigga whole face is infected from eating ass. And see, and now when they came back in there, told that nigga, said, look, we might have to remove your lips, surgically remove your lips. This nigga don't fell in the floor, talking about his mama. I'm sorry, mama. I mean to do it. No, nigga. We got all this shit going on out here, and you talking about what Pomerosa you don't eat. This is the fucking shit I'm talking about. We need to stay focused, y'all. We need to stay focused on our children, our family, our mothers and fathers, and making sure they're getting what they need for their medicine and going to the doctor on time and making sure they see a doctor regularly. And then make sure we take care of our fucking self. Because this weird shit out here, man, motherfuckers running behind a horse and a horse running behind the motherfucker. And goddamn it, this shit is out of fucking control. But I can tell you this. Now they got niggas, young niggas, right now walking around with the pee and pampers on. Why? Why if the police arresting you and they take you to jail and they ask you to take your pants off and you got a depend on? Nigga, answer that question. This is what I'm talking about. And that's all I got to say. Stay focused, y'all.
Salute, Uncle Charles.
Yes.
Man, salute to my closer, Uncle Charles, man. For y'all who knew over here don't know who Uncle Charles is, man. That's our show closer, man. Uncle Charles be coming up with the damnest ass jokes in the goddamn world, man. Now, for shit show, that nigga like specialized in the ass jokes, my nigga. Like, Jayla, anything you want to say in closing, bro?
Shit, like I say, man, we just gotta incentivize what we really need into into our governments and with it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta vocalize what we want and then hold people accountable for that shit, man. It don't matter if it's a Democrat or a Republican or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's gotta be us having a real message and a real voice about what we want in our communities and shit. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, we be the standbys of just sitting back, whatever policy going on, we don't know what the fuck going on. We don't really, you know what I'm saying, paying attention to what Donald Trump doing or Kamala Harris doing. Like I said, they all puppets at the end of the day, man. Cause shit, it's all about globalism, man. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, having the whole world under a certain structure and rule. You know what I'm saying? And either one of these presidents gonna get us there. It don't matter which one of these presidents you get, bro. At some point, we going to a point where they gonna be telling you, shit, I swipe here for, you know what I'm saying, your woo whoops, and you know what I'm saying, ain't no, you know what I'm saying, probably maybe no more cash, all that type of shit, or digital currencies, all that shit, bro. They gonna get to that point at some point because they want that. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to control shit. It's a way to control the masses. And all they got to do is convince people that it's for their own good, it's for their own betterment or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And they'll sell it to us in so many different ways. They'll sell it to us to a black woman or the radical Donald Trump that's trying to take down the establishment and build a wall. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans gonna get over here, bro. They been getting over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta understand immigration been, bro. They done had
But
Operation
but
Lead
but
Back.
but but I gotta say this, Jayla. I do understand the wall, my nigga. I'm not a person who against the wall, my nigga, because we stay in Texas, bro, and shit. You know, I know what white folks really scared of, man. About white folks scared that the Mexicans and Hispanics, man, gonna come over here and take back some of the shit that was taken from them, man. Which it seems like they doing slowly but surely,
It's too
man. I can
late.
see Texas.
It's too
It's
late,
too
fam.
late.
Yeah, these Mexicans already over here. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, shit, the highest birth rates are Hispanic people in America, especially in the South. You know what I'm saying? The highest population growth is always the Hispanic people. That's the reason why they say they just clump it all in as minorities, because we growing too, but we not growing at the rate they growing. Like, nigga, they was the third minority and literally like 10 years ago.
Well, I think the only reason we growing because of interracial relationships. They count them
Exactly.
as part
That's
of it. Yeah.
that's the main reason, and you can say abortion as well. We out here having women having abortions or some shit, but I say it's more the fact that we not laying down with our own black women. We going over here and dipping in all the other races and shit because it's more of a freer time to do that shit, and it's not about, oh, you know what I'm saying, like, this is really what you had. You ain't had nothing else. You know what I'm saying? The other people didn't want you. They wasn't fucking with you. To be around you was to be deemed, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I'm over here fucking with the second class citizen type shit. You know what I'm saying? Even the people who are supposedly behind us, Mexicans and other Hispanic and other cultures, they, oh shit, don't fuck with them niggas. Cause you fuck with them niggas, man, it's gonna be bad for you type shit. All of them knew this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You'll see that, you know what I'm saying, in every culture, when they come to America, you know what I'm saying? They tell their people, don't fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, oh, I don't know, just accident. It's not no because we so fucked up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize that shit, hip hop, these movies, all this shit, paint a picture of all of us to the rest of the world more than any of the other shit. Any achievement you can, you know, I don't get no matter how many Ben Carsons, how many Clarence Thomas, how many Thurgood Marshalls, how many Martin Luther Kings, Malcolm X's there is, nigga. As long as they got a more images of fucking Uzi Verts and NBA young boys and shit, all that shit, bro. That's who they look at niggas as. You know what I'm saying? These niggas. So that's who becomes who we are to the rest of the world, because the America and how we, you know what I'm saying, create images and how we push certain images more than others. And then you have other, like, you have black men that's rich. You'll have what? Tyler Perry. He painting a picture of nigga abuse. He beating the shit out of his wife every time. Nigga, dark skinned niggas ain't shit. Light skinned niggas come to say today. You know what I'm saying? Black women always making dumbass choices and shit and putting themselves in harm's way. Tyler Perry movie. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent. Everybody drug dealers, super smart, snitching, all that shit. Like, hey, not knocking 50. But let's just be real. What we getting from our art, the Shy, all that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we get. You don't get too many images of just a regular black family just chilling, going through regular life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why not? Why we don't get them images? Because they don't want to promote an image of black family, black love, black success. Will we hear, oh, you know what I'm saying? George Mathis, he just got divorced again. And hey, it's time to stop getting married, y'all. They gonna divorce you one day. That's the images we want to put out there to each other. Niggas want to run over to the manosphere. Women want to run over to fuck niggas and fuck nigga free type shit. Shit, we just keep trying to tell each other fuck each other, but then fuck around and go lay up with somebody else. A fuck nigga from another race. Hey, but hey, it is what it is, man. Like I say, if you get your mind right, it don't matter what you go out decide to do. It don't matter if you decide to stay in and fuck with black niggas or go out and fuck with somebody else. You'll be all right. You'll be successful. But you got to do these things for the right reasons, man. Don't just go out here and think that shit, these narratives is true. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out here and think that shit, society has your best interests at heart. All our black leaders have been murdered. That's it. Anybody that's pushing any type of change, they kill them. You know what I'm saying? Even Tukey, any gangster, they pushing the gang culture. They out here to talk about it all day with you. Soon as they say, man, fuck that shit, they trying to kill these niggas. Soon as they say we need to unite and start questioning how our government acting toward us and how they treating us, they get killed. Look at any one of them. Go through history. All you gotta do is just start studying.
They hide you like Larry Hoover shit.
Oh yeah, Larry Hoover said we still to this day we got one that's still alive, nigga, who's definitely he changed his gang in real time in front of the people faces, and they still didn't give a fuck. From prison, they still said fuck that. We don't give a fuck about that shit. But shit, we'll free Kodak Black. We'll free Lil Wayne. This is Trump. This is Trump, and you had a nigga. That's one thing I give Kanye. I fucks with Kanye for this one reason alone. He at least came into Trump and Larry Hoover behalf, even though he was on some other goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Really tap dancing up there. At least he said something, because ain't nobody else gonna say shit on me. You might have but people in the background, like maybe a Jay Prince might have tried to do some lobbying through other people. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody else to go up there and, you know what I'm saying, say something on his behalf. I don't think Jay Prince will go up to the governments itself and shit. Other people like that more that's been in them street figures and shit, and you know what I'm saying, known for shit. They don't been investigated even in the music industry and shit. So I don't think that he would go up, but it'll be, you know what I'm saying, go through somebody. But shit, I give Kanye that. You know what I'm saying? All the dumb shit, you know what I'm saying, bro? That was one of the, you know what I'm saying? I say, hey, salute to that. But at the end of the day, niggas we gotta think about these things, man. Cause shit, it don't matter what side you on, man. You gotta think about it. Niggas have been, hey, I ain't trying to just say oppressed, cause you know what I'm saying. I believe we've been rose above that from when slavery. You know what I'm saying. We've been past that, but we are definitely targeted in a way to let our choices be fuck up, like the lesser of two evils type shit. Basically, we got two fucked up choices. We just gotta pick the less fucked up choice. And we got to get to a point where it's like, fuck that. We making our own choices. Ain't nobody directing us here, there, the third. We setting our own ground, our own foundation, and this is how we moving. And shit, like I said, I see people waking up from the spell every day, man. But we just got to just, you know what I'm saying, stay focused. Like Uncle Charles said, stay focused, man. Shit, you see everything that's going on in the world, man. Who give a fuck about this bullshit ass celebrity shit, or who give a fuck about any of the other bullshit going on? Like, shit, because at the end of the day, man, the streets being dead, man, and if we ain't on organized for ourselves to build ourselves, man, what's the point of having the streets? What's the point of having all that illegal money for it? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be built to try to put ourselves some type of where, some type of place better. If all we getting is just guns and more drugs and bitches and, you know what I'm saying, all the flashy shit, and it's going to be still more people suffering and tired and dying and all this different shit like that, and it's all gonna go in vain because only a few of us gonna still be able to actually have these things and live those lifestyles. What's the point in that? And nobody's really building, nobody's really having something for generational. These drug dealers don't have, you know what I'm saying, rich ass kids that go off and be successful. Nah, them motherfuckers end up being in the streets too with nothing, having to build from the bottom up. So shit, like shit, what's the point in all the what's the point in anything if we're not gonna actually do what it's meant for, what's meant, you know what I'm saying? Building generational wealth, building a family, building a legacy. You gotta understand, families created everything that we got from automobiles, all that shit. It's a family name behind that shit. Niggas don't understand your name is your legacy, and that shit gonna be here once you die, nigga. You can create something that can last once you die, nigga. You'll be here forever, no matter what. We talking about, we talk about motherfuckers who gonna be here forever, while most of y'all niggas ain't building something to be one of those motherfuckers. Just think about that. Even the thugs and all these motherfuckers, they done at least build something that's gonna have them. As long as there's people here to talk about this shit, and we have a world without music, all that shit, it's gonna be somebody talking about Thug. There's gonna be somebody talking about, you know what I'm saying, Woody, even, you know what I'm saying, the snitch. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
It's gonna be motherfuckers talking about Trump and Kamala and all these they got names that's gonna last forever because of what they doing right now. Let's go be those people. Fuck judging them and what they can't do and what they should do. Go do that shit. Go be the change. But that shit become a little too hard for people now. Cause now it's like, damn, I gotta take action. I gotta actually be judged for what I do now. People don't want that pressure, but they want to be the ones out here talking the shit. Shut the fuck up. And I'm out, fam. Salute. I love you. You know what I'm saying? It's another good
one. Pastor Bishop Jalen in the house, man. Salute to you, relative, man. We gotta pick up on this. We gonna pick up on this conversation tomorrow, like for shit show. The show kind of my nigga audio came up here, and my audio don't come up here. I touch, man. So I had to let my nigga audio do the thing. So we didn't get to some of the topics that we should, or more of the conversation that we needed to have, man. But we'll start this conversation other than celebrity talk tomorrow, man, and just get a perspective, man. And open the panel, man. Goddamn me, but shit, family always preaching in real life, man. That's what he here for, man. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto gossip, man, for shit show, man. Salute to the 2-member game extensions, man. Salute to Shano for the super chat. Salute to the one cash shop I got, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate that type of support. I even appreciate it more when y'all subscribe. Tell somebody about if you can't donate to my channel, look, man. All I ask you do, man, to grab somebody's phone and say, man, check out this podcast show, man. Triggamantellemtv, man. They just talking about regular shit, man. Just giving their opinion, and everybody's entitled to that without being judged over it. We can debate respectfully and disagree to agree, my nigga. That's all we can do, man. King the Dream, I see you out there, man. But thank Audio, my brother, man, for coming up here. All I know is Crack TV, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Illis in the Nebraska channel, which is exclusive talk TV, man. Subscribe to Jalen TV, man. Jalen Steven, man. We gotta figure out him a YouTube name or something, a character, man. I've been telling him behind closed doors and shit, man, what he need to do, goddamn me, man. I need to go on and motivate him, man. Goddamn, cause he can be on a different conversation than what I have to talk about and what I really don't care to talk about at times. Not care to talk about, but at times, man. Because talking about it, we haven't got anywhere. Flow State, salute. I see you coming in late, bro. But salute to my white brother, Flow State out there, man. For shit show, man. Always remember, y'all, think and cultivate the mind, opening up new roads to highways across the world. Create without thought, you can't accomplish anything in life, man. And never make an excuse about yourself, your family, or your situation, because excuses are always tools used by incompetent individuals to build monuments of nothing. Therefore, you could be nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Cheese, nothing, man. The most important one of them all, always know the limitation to your body and the unintentional grasp of people and things before you start dreaming after one day. Your mind will come self-cynical thought of many negative things and many negative thoughts, man. With that being said, man, salute to everybody, my member gang, man. Appreciate my moderator for coming in here, keeping the chat positive. Salute to my new subscribers, man. And that's my brother, RIP Coach Dude. What's up?
Man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, but that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you, can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
And I will always tell y'all, replacing me is easy, but finding another vibe like mine is totally impossible. Y'all never meet another motherfucker like Trigger Man, I promise. And I'm out.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick Flair.
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee and Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas, keep on, keep on. You gotta keep